New subscribed family Jules Gemily member on twitch.tv.
What does a cOck arena look like?
Well, you're about to find out. Just kidding. There's no cOck arena here. Look at Yuna. Look at the baby. Hello, baby. She just gave me the saddest eyes. I was in the bathroom taking a pee. Penis. A pee. And she looked up at me like, please, I can't be here anymore. Which is, it makes sense. Yes, peanuts. She loves that word. Peanuts. I don't know why she likes it. Anyway, yeah, hi everybody, what's up? So I was thinking, Rex. Oh, Mountain, thank you so much. Wow, wait, what the fuck is that? Why is there a fucking cow? This is Golden Ice. This is Perfect Darks, that's why. What the fuck is 104? I don't remember making a cow. Yeah, that was a cow jump scare. That was weird. I've never, I mean, I love him. Don't get me wrong. He's always welcome. But, okay. I guess 104 is cow that I didn't add. That's cool. That's sick. Spooky cow. Very much so. Cows are tasty. Yeah. Right. So, what do you do here, Family Jules? You might ask if this is your first time. I speedrun Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Awesome. In a way that looks fucking unhuman and never make mistakes. Except that one time last stream that it all kind of fell apart. And what fell apart, Mr. Family Jules, you might ask? It was Fire Trial. Fire Trial at the very, very end. Yeah. You know, looks even spiky. I know. Spiky girl. Spiky girl. You did so good in Liar's Bar musical by Random. Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. Love when Yuna just stares at you like you're an idiot. Yeah. Yuna. That's the look. That's the exact fucking look. All right, so what happened? What happened on Silly Little Sunday? We had a run that was actually very, very close to being the sub 230. And I told you guys, I said, all we need to do is get through Fire Trial, Ganondorf, and Collapse Skip. And we got it. So Fire Trial was a mess. Even though I was prepared for it, I was ready to go in and fucking destroy it. It was great, but it was not great. So here we are at Fire Trial. Now, something that I really want to rewatch, so what happened was I wasn't lined up correctly for the trick, and I also pressed the button at the wrong time. It's a 2-frame window, and I missed it. I usually don't miss it, but I think with all the pressure, I missed it. Let me go. So Arthur actually made me a video, specifically showing me what to do in Fire Trial. Let me see if I can find it here. Actually, I think he might have emailed it to me. Let's see. And I wanted to watch it before I started the stream, but I forgot. So I'm going to pull that up. Arthur. Strats. Yes. Okay. And here's kind of what he said. I'll show you guys on the screen kind of what Arthur said. Because the issue here has been if I have to go for the backup, I need to do it in a way that I don't get sniped out of the air by the bubble who jumps out of the lava. And he doesn't seem to have that problem. So let's take a look at the way that he does it really quick.
I'm too lazy to edit a real tutorial, but okay, look at this.
I love Arthur.
You see how I'm facing to like the middle of the block that's in front of me? So that's the limit to the right. To the left, probably lenient. Don't worry too much. Okay?
He says don't worry too much, but I
we're
worry.
Facing over there. And what we're gonna do is instant shield drop. So shield.
So let me try this. So it looks like I had it wrong. Let me pull up. I think that one pops a boner for release. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Yeah. Oh, forest temple cutscene didn't help, but it was fine. That's not a problem. It really that was not really a huge deal. Okay. Where's my fucking... Okay. So let's go through fire trial. I started it pretty rough too, because I remember I hit the edge and it threw me off. I definitely ooh, I didn't even know that was the thing that could happen. I mean, Arthur is kind of, in that video particularly, he is a shadow entity. Yeah, he may as well be a shadow entity, it's true. But yeah, so I want to go over this because this was pretty much where the run ended. And it sucks because that run was so good and this is such a late part in the run. But I'll show you exactly. How many years have you played this game? So I've been speedrunning this for about a year now. I first picked up the controller to learn it in late January of 2024. That was when I started. And it has been quite a roller coaster since. Okay. So here we are, right here, jump, I get this. Now, yeah, Java Wrong Warp was really, really hype. So that's what happened to me last time. So I want to see, oh, no, please. Feel free to ask all the questions you need. What if I grab the rupee there? That's pretty good. Okay, so I think for this trick, we grab it as far on the side of the door that we came in. Side hop. Alright, so that was a fail. Let's try it again. Means you're gonna get exact... Yeah, we're gonna get the same exact times, but nailed fire trial this time. That's exactly what's gonna happen today. Okay, so we got it there. I'm gonna make a new save state here, just to make sure that I have the... There. So that was a success. But what's crazy about this is I'm actually very far off. I'm far off where I should be. Okay, so I think I'm waiting too long. Okay. And this is kind of like a fucked up place to do it too. Okay, it's even... Yeah, this is a very risky strat for sure. Okay, so it seemed to work when my hat. I don't like where this is set up though. Let me go back to this spot. Okay, there it is. And that was too early. So what if I'm looking here? Because I'm looking at the... Okay, I want to see what would happen if I did this instead. That shouldn't line me up correctly, but that could technically work. The thing I'm finding is actually this is not lining me up the way that I thought it would. Yeah, there's big cOck arena here. Cause like I feel like ideally I want to be like this. You know what I mean? And then what if I grab it from this side? No, that's not great either. So for this, I really need to like, I feel like maybe it's, let me see if I can figure out like oh, well, I can't do that. If I'm like this, no, turn, and then I grab it from this side. What's up, Harry Brown? Okay. Yeah, I'm not lined up there either. So it does seem like the most consistent lineup is if I grab it from here, turn around. Yeah, but I can't grab it there. So if I grab it from this side, I think then I won't fall off if I, so we do that. There we go. Drop the bomb, it doesn't fall off. It's weird. This is how I've been setting it up every time. Oh, fuck. Oh, whatever. But that was perfect. Okay. So where's my... Okay, that is fucking sick. Okay, so what I'm noticing is once Link's the top of Link's hat clears the explosion, seems like a good spot. No, that's way too late. Never mind. It's like right there. Whatever this spot is, I think. Oops. No, I'm not changing it. Okay. It seems like it's like right at the bottom. But I'm trying to find like some kind of reference. Maybe when the shield touches the target, like the top of the shield touches the target, maybe that should be my thing. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna do pause, save. It's so insane seeing him like, oh, and then we lose. Yeah, that seems pretty good. This one seems dangerous. Yeah, because like if I'm off, then that shield strat's not gonna work. And there's not really much time for me to know whether or not I'm lined up or not. I mean, there's time. How did I get this one before? Okay, that one worked. No! Damn. There's almost a threshold because if I just do this now, I'll cut the hover short. I have to hold shield. I think that holding shield definitely helps. But I can't find the timing for... I guess we just hope that that doesn't happen. I think it's his head lines up with the hook shot. You think so? That is possible. Let me load this one more time. Because the other thing we want to test is the spot that Arthur tells me. So let's say that that strat doesn't work. So then what we're actually looking for is the middle here. So if we're lined up like that, this should work. Okay. So then why has it been every time that I've needed to do that, I get spiked out of the air by that fucking bubble? Would a metronome help? I don't think so. I would rather just get the pause, you know what I mean? Like figure out where the pause buffer is. It is smooth, but this is like what I've been trying to do. But what'll happen more times than not is I'll get sniped out of the air by the bubble. So I want to be pretty much right here, I guess, and then like that. So then we switch to cOck reboots. Shield drop a bomb. And then it's a mega side hop with hovers. It's because, you know what it is? It's because we're not in a run. When we're in a run, that bubble's going to get me every time. I guarantee it. So we did do this trial. It was fine, but then we had trouble here. Now watch, we're gonna get it first try. No. Okay, so there's a fundamental misunderstanding then, which is great. I love that. Bubble has aimbot. It does feel like that sometimes, but whatever. I'm just gonna assume... No, that one didn't work. Okay. So we did spend some time trying to figure out what the frame we're looking for here is. So, okay, this is the first frame Link's left foot touches the ground. I'm gonna do a save state here. And we're gonna go nut. Nut. You think Ganondorf was inconsistent because you had already lost the run? It all comes down to that frame. All right, so that seems like it was too late then. Let's try it again. Because this should be too early. There we go. I almost feel like the pause buffering is fucking it up in some way. Weird. This is one of those tricks that feels like the more I overthink it, the less it works. What's weird is this feels perfect. And actually, not only perfect, but too early. Okay. Oops. So that felt way too early. Oops. This should put me out in the Deku tree. Somehow that was too late. I might have a fundamental misunderstanding of this trick, though. Because my understanding of Ganondorf is if you're early, you end up in the Deku tree. If you're late, you end up in the cutscene. But what I'm starting to see... There you go. I don't know. Look for the cut. Oh, yeah. Do you think you can put like aluminum foil around your cartridge to avoid bit flips from... All right. Where's my daddy Arthur? Okay, so I'm feeling it like right... I feel like I'm waiting too long. Because I haven't been able to get it too early yet. And like the earlier I go, the better it is. It worked, okay. So what if it was that early? Yeah, I need Arthur's phone number. This absolutely should spit me out in Deku Tree. Yes, okay. So that means we were a frame early. So I definitely need a little bit of a footstep. But it's hard because like I can't get too fucking precise. The more precise I do it, the more it feels like it stops working. That should work. Yeah, okay. So, all right, and then this trick was fucking perfect. As if to just be like, haha, fuck you. So we want hook. Oops. All right, let me practice this again, I guess. It looks like it's very hard to be too early, and too early is better. So I don't want to wait until like, you know, our lives to be over. No, I think that should work. Okay. So we're here, we're hanging out. We got hook. We're Z targeted. We're there. We put on hovers. We stay Z targeted. We wait until that frame. Hit. Rocks are around the C buttons, and then we go to cOck reboots and then jump slash. And then we're here. And then we could do this. Wait for him to stop. Side hops to the right. Or, well, his right if you're looking at him, which no one is. I'm trying to make this work. And then we're there. Clap skip. All right, so those are the three things that fucked us up. Well, the two things, and then clap skip is fucking easy. So for fire trial, I need to approach the rupee at a different angle. I know the specific angle now. If I have to do the backup, I go for the center of the falling platform. That's to the right. Link's right. Yeah, right. Watch both work and clap skip fail after saying that. Yeah. Ganondorf, I need to do the nut. I need a nut faster. I nut too slow. That's what we've learned. I take too long. It takes too long for me to nut. But better too late than too soon, I think. Nut percent. Oh, it's stressful, man. It was a really, really like, that was a hard, tough break last stream, but this time I think we got it. For those who don't know, this is MST. This is Medallions, Stones, and Trials category. Any percent for Ocarina of Time is busted. It just takes 4 minutes now because people can do arbitrary code execution. But now we're trying to get all the medallions, all the stones, and all the trials before we beat Ganon. And that's this whole fucking thing. That's this whole fucking thing. How you doing today? Medallions. Ugh. Fuck. All right. Time to erase that very sad run. Okay. File 3. For good luck. Okay. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Nuts. Nuts. So Rex, I've been thinking. So you know how I've been talking about Archipelago, all supported games in one sitting. What if we started it, but it was like a charity event where it was just like one weekend, where a team of less than 77 people try to beat every supported game in like kind of something like that. I think that like feels a little bit more manageable, but then if it feels like holy shit, like we can do this, then the next step would be, okay, can we do this in one sitting? But I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about maybe making it like a whole thing like that. Will we be eating your ass for charity again? Maybe. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. The trick though is how do you make it enjoyable to watch? And I think so. We rated Zeldathon, and they were doing a Zelda Archipelago when we rated them. I think Archipelagos are really, really hard to stream because I think it's very fun to do an Archipelago, but if you're watching a stream with like fucking 18 video games at the same time, it's so overwhelming. There's nothing to watch, you know? So I'm trying to also figure out like how do you make an Archipelago stream work like that? And I think one of it might be that like you stream, everybody streams their game, but the main feed is actually almost like a sports commentary thing. You know what I mean? Like where like one person is going around checking up on everybody playing. There's a thing that's tracking which games are being played at what time. Yeah, I just feel like even a few main viewpoints is too much. But like, so if you like, if there's somebody who's kind of going around, you know, or even just like focusing on different streams, you do shared chats. Yeah, well, shared chats might be crazy, you know? Like, because it's just, you know, if somebody's watching one streamer, somebody could be talking about one thing, and I don't know, it'd be very tough. As somebody who's very passionate about Archipelago, I've put a lot of thought into it, and that's the best I can think of, where there's some main thing where it's like, okay, what's the most, you know, entertaining game happening right now? And like focus on it. 77 shared chats. Yeah, pretty much. Not bad. That's a sub 3. That was good. You're still suspended? No, I never got suspended. I just got a strike. Right. So if everybody's doing multiple games, if somebody BKs, they can move on to another game. But also games like bumper stickers, checks finder, yacht dice are all games that can be played at any time by anyone. I am still banned from TikTok, yeah. So if someone is selecting the games being shown. Oh, yeah. Because especially towards the end, there's going to be people who are like, all right, now I've got nothing to do, you know, if they're done or BK'd in all their games. And the idea would be trying to figure out how everybody participating.
Thank you.
Hello, I have not been here in a hot minute, so I hope you've been well. Also 17 months, what the fuck?
17 months is almost a whole year, Shadow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Balatro is in development for Archipelago. We want to set up auto release on completion. Yeah, definitely. Auto release. Probably not auto collect, because that gets confusing when you get a check and it's nothing. I think it, yeah, we got the thank you. Not big into short. Me neither. What about traps? I think Deathlink should be on for everyone. But it should be an archipelago with. Other than that, it should be all default settings. Yep, everyone, just most of us did, Rex. Oops, there goes 4 hours. I just watched a 4-hour video about the invisible walls in Mario 64. It's bad that I don't truly know how, no one knows how Archipelago works. If you have an item someone else needs, you have to, once you get it, once you get in your game the item that is that item, then they get it instantly. Everyone needs a warning when someone is playing Dark Souls. Yeah, I'm doing Dark Souls 3 in the Archipelago that I'm doing right now, and holy shit. It is a completely different beast than Dark Souls 1. How do you give it to their game? The system does for you. Like the Archipelago server says like, okay, you got this item, which represents this item. So then the player who needs it gets it. Why'd you do that to yourself? Mostly because I'm also, it's kind of a research thing. I'm trying to like figure out like, based on the officially supported games, like what there is. So I can't believe my friend is doing WoW. There's 1,600. Is WoW in Archipelago? I assume it's in alpha. Because if so, I would fucking, yeah. How the fuck do you do that, World of Warcraft? Jack, Toxic Eternity would be all over that, I'm sure. You know what I saw it too is they're getting really there's a lot of progress done on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So and I think there's a build that you can play right now, and I so badly want to. Minesweeper is Chex Finder. So Chex Finder is the Archipelago version of Minesweeper. It's like Yacht Dice is Yahtzee. Each time I'm at the stream, Jules is grabbing cocks, and it seems he will never be done grabbing all the cock. I'm very curious to see how WoW works for Archipelago. Okay. Yeah, you could do that, Ringman. It'd be kind of annoying. I think for most people, they would want it to be like, just, you know, you get through the game with one fighter and you get a check every time you beat a fighter. Need a new character for WoW Arch. So RuneScape is an officially supported game now for Archipelago, and the way it works is you make a new character in RuneScape. In the RuneScape, it's like a RuneScape browser mod, and the browser mod keeps track of like when you do certain quests and stuff, and it makes it so that you can't like use certain things. So I don't think you can get items for RuneScape since it's an online game, because people would probably fucking exploit that. Nice. Know if you're in on that. Start Thursday. So I just started a new one with my friend. Yeah, I want to try Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for that. So put me down for that. I know it's going to be a big async, but I really just want to try that out. Try out that one. So if people are doing like one game or whatever, I think that'll be mine. Because that, like, I saw that like right after I set up this one. I was like, fuck. But make sure, if you can, before you confirm me, go to the future game development and see if it's even playable, because I might be mistaken. This will take a while. All right, put me down for RuneScape. No, I'm just kidding. I'm doing a bunch of long form in this one, so yeah, I'm not sure, because I've got Factorio, Stardew, and Satisfactory in this one, mostly because I want to play around with it. Oh, and fucking, we were talking, I can't believe, okay. So last stream we were talking about, like, oh my God, they should have Roller Coaster Tycoon in Archipelago. It is in Archipelago. It's just not called Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's called Open RTC. Fuck. 1 second. RCT, yeah. I don't think it's would be having tricks get score, or would that be tedious? I think there's a lot of gaps, which seems tedious. So yeah, Open RCT is open source Roller Coaster Tycoon. And that is, I think, on the in review section. So it's close to being an officially supported game. So I'm doing that one right now, and holy fuck, I am so nostalgic for Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 specifically. And I like the second the game opened, I had that wave of nostalgia that you get every once in a while when you play like a game from a long time ago. Oh, it's like the music started playing. I was like, oh God, I spent a lot of time playing this. But I opened it up and I had no idea how to fucking play it. Nice. That one's good. Oh, I got 2. 2 out of 3. SimCity would probably be cool. Yeah. Is guest die to check? Because if I've already killed one person in my park. They were on a water slide, and then I just deleted the water slide while they were on it, so then they fell to their deaths and drowned. It's funny. But anyway, so Sims 4, even though it's super, super alpha, amazing Archipelago game. I had so much fun doing that one. That might be one of my mainstays. Like if I'm doing like Archipelago and I get like a bunch of games that I can do, I might do Sims 4 pretty often. Because it's like Factorio in that you kind of set stuff up and then you just put it to the side and play another game while it kind of does its thing. I love The Sims. All right, this is a good start to the run. It's like, as long as no guards fuck with me. Had a really hard time going into adult section green. First run, yeah, first run of the day. And Jules jinxed it. No! It's a good start so far. Oh my god. Got lucky on that one. He like started walking while he was looking, so I don't know if that changes what areas of the screen are being Can you move? Do you love The Sims? Is that like The Sims, but you play a character that's obsessed with a fucking streamer? Or is it all of you guys? Are all of you guys The Sims? Oh, dude, Sims 2 Pets went hard. Speaking of pets, I got dog on a chair for you guys. How's that? Dog on the chair. Doggy on the chair. Dog on the chair. Chair dog. Yes, the real speedrunner. Ah! Oh no, Yuna! Oh no! I'm just kidding, I love you. Unhand her! Unhand my princess! Ready for the boop? Boop. Don't. She is on a good pace. Yuna had a great date today. She went to the dog park and she met like fucking 6 or 7 dogs like her size. Or okay, maybe like 4. It was like she got to play with these 2. It was, their names were Mina and Mocha, I think. And then there was another dog. It was like a golden retriever. And she got to be friends with all of them. Yuna's named after Yuna from Final Fantasy X. Yuna's so funny interacting with other dogs because, like, she just doesn't give a shit. Oh, I love Final Fantasy X. That's my favorite one. She went to the park, and then she had a pup cup after. Today's been the best day ever. Isn't that right, baby? Isn't that right, baby? Yeah, I still feel like Final Fantasy X is the best put together as a Final Fantasy experience from the time period. Like, isn't that the game where there's this? Yes, there is Final Fantasy X too. Very distinguished. Very distinguished. Look at this distinguished lady. She's got her little arms crossed. Like literally perfectly. She like sat down like that. This is a fucking princess. This is royalty. Yes, 10 has Tidus and he goes, ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's classic. What a distinguished little lady you are. Excuse me, princess. That's the alternate version. Well, excuse me, princess. Princess. You gonna do like that word? Princess? Princess? Uh-oh. Look out for all the simps, Yuna. What the fuck? I see what happened. Double ocarina. Okay, we're good. I don't know why that's there. I have one webcam that's just that webcam again. Ten was the first full 3D FF and the first with voice acting, so it definitely helped. Yeah. And I don't know, it felt solid. Give her a treat next cutscene? Maybe. Maybe if she's very, very good. Maybe if she's a very good girl, she can have a treat. She knows what that means. Chat, we're cooked. She knows what treat means. Yes, Final Fantasy X was a PS2 game. We have to fight Penance? No. Penance. The fuck did you say? The fuck did you just say to me, you little bitch? Yeah. Oh, your dog also tilted her head when I said treat? Yeah. I just love that Yuna has, like, the slowest reaction time out of any dog I've ever seen. Usually you'll say something like that and their head would, like, pretty much the same frame you say, like, you know what I mean? Yuna takes, like, a full, like, 5 seconds, which is like... It's very cute. Something said means food. No, she knows food is hungry. Yeah, see. Because when it's her food time, I just look at her with fucking, like, crazy serial killer eyes and go, hungry! Hungry! It's like me with Joe. Aw. Alright. Always lose time on that split, man. That one's a tough one for some reason. Alright. You go. Do you think Yuna deserves a treat, chat? Yuna. Up. Good girl. Good girl. Can you do a spin? Can you do a spin? Spin. Yeah, that's a good girl. Can you do a shake? Yeah, good girl. Can you do it? No, can you put the face in the nose? Face in the nose. Snoop. Snoop. That's close enough. All right, and then down. Good girl. It's supposed to be like this. So you go, like, you do a hole, and then that. That's the trick. It's very cute. It's okay. You can have it. The idea is like I don't know. The dog will put like their snoot through your little circle. With Marnie, I had it as got him. I went got him, and then she would put her nose in it. But Yuna's a little bit dumber than Marnie, and you know what? I prefer that. Marnie was very, very smart dog. I mean, I'm talking about Marnie like she's dead. I no longer have Marnie, so I speak about her in the past tense. Yummy tweet. No, you just had one. You fucking fatty. You fat bitch. You're not fat. I'm kidding. She's having such a good day. She's so happy. Is Yuna on your person 24/7? Just about, yeah. Not fat is bitch. Yes, she's definitely bitch. Not fat though. You're right. We'll take that back. Belly squish. Oh, we're getting the foot. We're getting the foot. We're getting the kick. Getting the kick. And the kick. Dude, she's giving me some very interesting eyes right now. Oh, baby. Tootsies. Baby. Oh, it's because her eyes are like closing. She's very comfy. Maybe is this eye bothering you? That was the eye that looked really sad when I brought her into the bathroom. Are you satisfied, Ree, that I gave you an Yeah, only one eye looked kind of sad, so maybe that eye is bothering her. Okay. Okay, you can rest. You may rest. You don't need to keep your eyes open. Yeah, I think you can kind of see it on stream. Like her right eye is kind of like closed more. What do you think? Yawn cam? Yeah, she's like winking that eye. I don't know. Maybe it's bothering her. I'll keep an eye on her. Boop. Snip, 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 snip. She put her paw in front. She's like, no, go away. Too close. Too close. Yeah, she's like, Dad, please stop. Please stop. Doggy dog, doglet dog. But if you believe what I'm saying, you're an idiot. Do you understand? Yeah. She doesn't know the amount of people that love her. She doesn't care. She's just happy people love her. She doesn't need. It doesn't need to be a number. Still in manual AP world, so it would have to be more of an honors. Oh, gotcha. That's what manual AP world state means. If that's the case, then I don't know. I made a tier list of like all the Archipelago games that I've done, and then set the ones that I'm potentially interested off to the side. I had to do this. This is Ocarina of Dad, true. Oh, Rex, you were also talking about doing Link's Awakening. I was trying to get Link's Awakening to work, and I could not get it to work. I got it to work once, and then I could never get it to... Like, when I came back to it, I could never get it to connect again. Have you, have you had those issues? Really? Yeah. And then when I looked online, it seemed like nobody was really, like, actively supporting that game. Yeah, like, I remember, like, I couldn't get it to work, and then I was just like, okay, maybe BizHawk isn't the best way, and so I got RetroArch specifically to try to get that one to work, and it still wouldn't connect. Not Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. Actually, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in the minority. I didn't like Link to the Past as much as I liked Link's Awakening. I love that game. I've had no issues with BizHawk and LEDs. Well, it's weird because, like, the Lua specifically works by... It seems like fooling the Link's Awakening Archipelago client to think that it's RetroArch. Game Boy remake. It's the remake Game Boy version. Link's Awakening DX. I guess that wasn't a remake. That was more of like a remaster for the Game Boy Color, I think. Link to the Past is boring. It's got a vibe. Link's Awakening is just so fucking charming. Yeah, I've got 6.1. The definitive Zelda experience. I love the remake. They did such a good job with the remake for Link's Awakening. As one of my like favorite Zelda games, they absolutely nailed it, and I was so happy. Which version of BizHawk? 2. I think I have 2.10, and then when that didn't work, I tried on 2.7. Making sure that works. I have been having trouble getting that ISG there for some reason. Okay. .8. Yeah, I should have tried it on 2.8. That might have worked because I think I remember seeing something specifically about 2.8. Yeah, the chibi feel did work really well for Link's Awakening. Especially with all the stuff with Marin and stuff. You got a girl. You literally pick her up. It does suck that like Ocarina of Time specifically wants 2.7. Most other games are okay with 2.10, but I've had trouble getting... well, I don't think you can play Ocarina of Time on 2.8. Or 2.7 rather. Or 2.10. 2.7 is the one that works. Oh god, my husband. Husband jump scare. Did you guys see that shit? That went crazy. That was a decent split. 2.8 does work for OT. Okay. Maybe I should switch my 2.7 thing. But then I got to do the host.eml and stuff, which is fine. It's easy. It's like the archipelago path. All right. It's fine. All right. Now the run starts. Let's do this shit. Fuck yeah, super clean. Yeah, the first 30 minutes of this run is a little bit of a drag, but from this moment on, it's just insane. But we got it. That is the third hardest trick in the run for me. Okay. Marcelo. Yeah, hardest one is Jabu Rung Warp. Bugs in my ass. Bugs in my face. Bugs in my butt. Butt. She doesn't care. She doesn't give two shits. Fuck. Was it drop? No, I think it was. I think I did it right. Check my notes. I know it could still PB, but I have to go all the way back to the boss, and I have to do boat skip again. I don't, dude, it's fucked. It was hold up till falling, no roll. All I had to do is just not roll, and that would have worked. Sad. Well, good thing we practiced it before we did the first run of the day! The first run of the day! True. Dry and glide. You're right. You're right. Dry and cut. Oh, so cosmic. Oh yeah. Sometimes that dry and glide just hits right. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, I missed medallion cutscene skip and didn't get the. Yeah, so we didn't. It didn't give us the medallion, so it was. It's weird. It was early. I think the roll probably killed me faster. A frame too soon, or a few frames. So that's all right. All right. Anyway, let's do this. 3 cut. That's it. That was the countdown. It's 3 cut. Cocky little cock. That would be a good alert. Cocky little cock. Shit, why is it always Yahoo? 3 cock. If cock 2 is so good, where's cock 3? We need your help, Star Cock. That would be good. Andros has declared cock. You were caught yahooing yourself? You mean wahooing from The Sims? Is it woohoo? Woohoo? I think it's woohoo. That's what it is. Me when I woohoo your mom. Isn't Oh god. Oh god. I have no idea how I fucking avoided that. That was sick. Nice. Fuck. I hate... That's like a 1 frame. It's like a 1 frame window, I think, to get that while I'm running up that. Friend told me the dumbest joke today. Want to hear it? Yes. Hit me with the dumbest joke. Not too bad. Considering I had to deal with all that text, 5 seconds isn't too bad. Woogie, if this joke sucks, you're cooked. I mean, actually, no. If this joke is good, you're cooked, because you said specifically the dumbest joke. In the meantime, I think of the dumbest joke I know. I still always go for, what do you call a botched circumcision? A ripoff. I don't know if that one's really dumb. It's kind of dumb. How do you find Tanzania? You divide sin with cause and find tan. I hate, yeah. Damn. I must explode. Well, honestly, it's specifically not a dumb joke because it's higher level math. So technically, Woogie, that is literally not a dumb joke. It's Pythagorean, Pythagoras, like the Pythagorean theorem. I'm a mathematician. I approve. I'm a math person, and I approve this message. Bitches and hoes. On my nose. Owl. Got a nose. Looks like a nose that shit doesn't look like a beak. Get the fuck out of here. Smart joke, you're banned. You're done. You're banned. Only separates the numerator. See, yeah. That's another dumb joke that's actually it's like a smart dumb joke. What's up, big man? I don't support the joke. I unsupport it. I didn't take a high enough level math to get any of these jokes. That's probably why I'm not laughing. The highest math I took was stats. And it's weird how stats is almost like its own fucking thing, you know? Like, I feel like I don't know, very few things kind of like carried over to stats. I was hoping stats would be easy, and it was not. Stats is very hard. Whoa, did you see that fucking flip I just did? That was so cool. Stats is my worst topic. It's crazy because like actual statistics are so fun to read. You would think the class would be so fun and so interesting. %% of costs in Cagorico costs. What? They suck on your titty, then I grab them by theirs. Fuck you! Stats is fun until it's not. I feel like it's very quickly not. Math makes me want to jump off and jump at the top of Burj Khalifa. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, literally stats is just memorize these fucking equations. And like the thing that I find hard is that a lot of it doesn't like latch on to previous knowledge. Did I tell you guys about my stats thing? Yeah, business ethics sounds fucking cool. Yeah, so I took stats was the last class that I needed to take in college to get my music degree, because I needed a college level math. So I took, and this was the, this was right before, right after? This was like right after I did replay. So I was like, or replay 2014. Just a second. Yeah. And I remember I took the class online, and I ended up making a whole bunch of fucking Google Drive, Google Sheet, cheat sheets for all of my homework. Literally, I would just like write in all of the fucking equations and stuff, and then plug the numbers, and that's not what it wanted to do. Like, it wanted you to be able to pull these things off. I've never seen something the likes of this. Yeah. Okay. I had like a 95% in my stats class, and then I bombed the final. So yeah, I did all of my homework. I had perfect scores on all of my fucking homework and stuff, and then I realized on the syllabus that it said the test is a proctored test at my college that I had to go in and do. Where you got to have your little fucking calculator, but that was it. So I had 100% on every test, every homework, everything. I got a 30 on the final test. And let me tell you, I literally, like, I opened that shit and I had no clue. I had no fucking clue how to do any of it. And I just went in there and I was like, fuck. I don't fucking know. I did my best. I did my best. So.
Yo, shit's
33
rad.
months. That's like at least 4. It is at least 4 months. Thank you,
Oh
Max.
wow, 33 months. That's like, at least 4.
3, 2, 1, math. Not even once. Yeah, but and in the syllabus it said if you don't pass the final, you don't pass the class. And so I just begged. I was like, bro, I have like 100% across the fucking board. You know, I always did all my fucking. You know, like I was never late to an assignment. I always was in the class sessions. It's fucking. Well, they specifically because they don't want you to just like cheat. They want to make sure you know what the fuck you're doing. You know, so they're like, well, you know, don't use Google Sheets to do all of your fucking assignments for you, or don't use Excel. You know. Which is exactly what I did. And yeah, so. Yeah, I bonked the chest twice. Just like I bonked your mom! Yeah. I feel like you can't be completely cheat proof. But for me, it didn't even really seem like I was cheating. It was like, one, I'm getting a music degree, and you just happen to be requiring a college level math. Like, fine, but you know, I know. Literally the whole point of Excel is to make stats easier. Nope. I must have triggered it. Oh, fuck. I didn't... Fucking hell. I lose so many fucking seconds to just fiddling with my fucking auto splitter. I swear to God. Music theory reminded me a lot of math. Kinda, but it's not. Like, music theory is not that mathematical until you get into, like, serialism. Fuck. Huh? Oh, I need the shield, don't I? Love music theory and how I definitely know what most of I went into school for music with almost no understanding of music theory, and I came out fucking 3, 2, 1 hard. My penis was hard. No, I came out fucking what do you call it? Addicted to it. I was fucking fascinated by music theory. That's why I have the circle of fifths tattoo. That's my way of being like, hi guys, I'm a nerd. I was thinking about making a design, so I made my circle of fifths tattoo. Like, I designed it. I'm thinking about designing one for my hand. That's kind of like Triforce-y, but it's all of the tritones. It'd be cool. Yeah, you like music theory? Name every music. Fuck. Fucking poser. I just play notes, and if they sound good, I did something right. I mean, all notes sound good. It's just sometimes nice to know why they don't sound good. How piano is drum. If you slam on the keys, it's kind of a drum. Yeah. Like if you go like bam, 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 that's a percussive instrument. Sound good versus not sound good is subjective. That's true. But a lot of the time we refer to music as with tension or release and resolution as things that can be felt. Time. Piano dropped. Yeah, that's true. When you drop a piano from like the 5th story and it hits the ground, that's a percussive instrument. It's very hard to perform in a symphony. You can kind of only play it once and it takes some setup, but it's a cool one. Yeah, it is very hard to practice at home. Unless you live on the 5th story, it's slightly easier in that regard. In that circumstance, if you live on the 5th floor, it is easier for you to do it than somebody who does not. Bro, can I please get in? It's always with the consent, man. I would prefer not to run that. I know I shouldn't be. I'm in a reset loop. I gotta get out of it. All right, we're gonna. There's no reset. 3, 2, 1, no reset. Tchaikovsky is fucking awesome. On reset loop. kind of instrument is canon? That is a percussive instrument. I should ask sooner. I should ask consent before I've tried 7 times to get inside my bro. Yeah, that's probably wise. Favorite uncommon instrument? I do like the hurdy-gurdy. The shakuhachi. Koto. Shamisen. All great ones. I had a Nikon camera, but it was so bad, I act like it never happened. It was non-camera. Nickel harpa is awesome. Love nickel harpa. It's really good for like Viking sounding shit. He heard on my gird. Sounds like he's throwing up. Or like he's got gird, you know? He's hawking up a giant black loogie on you. Sitar's cool. I feel like sitar feels very limited to me. But maybe it's just because I've never really fucked around with different things you can do with sitar. I'm sure Ropanaganti would tell me I'm fucking racist. Look at this nickel harp. I love nickel harpa. My favorite song was Photograph. Theremin sucks. Everyone talks about theremin, but dude, not only is it like super like you only ever hear like perfect fucking theremin, it is so fucking hard to play that thing. Nice. Come on, dude. Okay, that's good. Wasn't the theremin used in the Star Trek? I don't know. I don't think so. Star Trek intro is all fucking like horns and shit, isn't it? And like perfect fourths. Yeah, my favorite instrument is the doorbell. My doorbell's, I guess it technically is electronic, but it was definitely programmed or built in like the 80s because it doesn't have anything other than like an LED counter, and it seems to be wired up to acoustic doorbell chimes. I should have done a video for the 5-year anniversary of the doorbell video. Do a doorbell cover of the original doorbell video, including time. Ugh. I think if I do, wait, when was that video? Was that 2017 or 2018? Something like that. 2019, maybe? Yeah, I made my doorbell. I programmed my doorbell to sound like a doorbell. Like a jazz band play the doorbells, not fuck yeah. Do a doorbell video on Megalovania, but it's an Undertale. I mean, I could. I think for the 10th anniversary, I should do. I programmed my doorbell to play the entirety of Megalovania. feel like it'd have to be something stupid like that. Could you upload a doorbell cover to Spotify? Probably. Do that, but make it bang the Rivers mom. What? Bang the Ringers mom. I read that as Rivers. I was like, what the fuck? Decided not to drop chapter 3 and 4 on the anniversary, but on the Switch 2 launch. Yeah. I'm sure. I don't think Toby cares. I think Toby's just like, yeah, whatever. Here you go. Which I appreciate. Because it's like, it's that whole thing of like, okay, when it's done, it's done. But what about when it's done, it releases? No, usually people are like, to celebrate the 582nd day since the release of the last game, you know, it's like some random arbitrary number. Why wouldn't it be safe to cancel your Switch 2 pre-order? Other than to like lose your pre-order. It's like being able to afford a Switch 2. I can afford it with money, I can't afford it with time. In the time that it would take me to and brain power to fucking pre-order it and shit. I just can't be fucked. Why episodic games take forever? I think it's because just because they're episodic games doesn't mean they're any more or less as big as other games. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that how the developers have decided to sequence the releases. Because like I think there's like an idea that inherently episodic content is shorter, but that's not the case. I mean, look at fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake. So many episodic games get canceled after 1 or 2 episodes. Like what? I mean, yeah, you're right, but I'm just trying to think of examples. Everyone wants to get a Switch 2, will get one. Maybe not on release, but sometime this year, hence I did. Yeah, I'm not stressing the pre-ordering. I mean, especially like, I feel like I jumped on the first Switch. Like, the day of the release, I found a place that was selling them and I got it. And I remember there was nothing on it. There's no fucking games on the Switch 1. And like what are we really looking forward to for the Switch 2 that's going to be available on release day? Like this is like I ended up getting a PS5 eventually, but even after I got it, all I wanted to play was fucking Astrobot. Sonic 4 lasted 2, Half-Life 2. Yeah, Half-Life did last 2, that's true. Maybe being episodic, there's less of a stress to follow through. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit more understandable if like, well, it probably also makes more money because you actually have something out than rather than like you put out a game that you put like what if you put out a game in 2 years that like episodic games every 2 years rather than 6 years later releasing a game that does terrible. Everybody who's working on the project could realize that, oh, this is doing terrible. Fucking abandoned ship. Ooh, that was fast. Almost a gold. Got it for Demon's Souls. And yeah, but I never played the Spider-Man games. The only Spider-Man game I ever played was the PS2 Spider-Man 2. In Rebirth Giga. I don't think it Giga flopped. Everyone I know who played it liked it. I think at this point it's just people are either not hype about it, not as hype as they were about the first one, or or they are waiting until the whole thing's out before they play it. Miles Morales. Yeah, Miles Morales was on PS4. PS5 was just a Gran Turismo machine. Yeah. Me too. I'd rather just play Final Fantasy X again. I want a Final Fantasy X remake, dude. I would be all over that. That shit would get me feeling all sorts of shit. Make me feel all sorts of ways. No, like Final Fantasy VII Remake is the most remade game I've ever seen. Like, there's sometimes they do remasters where it's like they barely fucking change anything and it's just a new port. But 7 it's definitely not the same game. It's built as very much from the ground up. Okay, we got that one. Oh, I think it's the second one. Legit just been a more in-depth remake that was faithful to the OG story. I would have expected to play it, but I can't get on board with some alt-universe thing. Yeah, that's fair. Just pulling the original engine and letting Unreal do the lighting. Is that what they did? I feel like most people have been saying, like, dude, Oblivion Remaster looks fucking phenomenal. There is no way they haven't done, like, really, really intense, like, remodeling and stuff. Like, it looks pretty fucking close to a remake. Okay. No bomb shooing him out. OOT remake. I'd be down for it. I would play an OOT remake. See, what's funny is, like, I feel like everyone is constantly complaining about, like, oh, I'm tired of all these remakes and sequels and, like, give us some new games. But then Oblivion Remastered comes out and everyone's, like, fucking losing their minds over it. I'm not gonna make that. Yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 is like a fucking decade away. Wait a minute. Somebody drew a fucking smiley face on my coffee. Does that mean they want to fuck me? Yes. Probably. Damn it. Why can't it be women? It was a male. There's nothing wrong with gay. It's just I'm not. No. I always think there's always this like intrusive thought of, man, it'd just be so much easier if I were gay, and it's just not true. It's I saw a video that reminded me of you. Was it Gangnam Style? Dude, I know, Hung. But like, I don't know if like I always feel that. I always feel like they'll never make like Morrowind ever again. But I don't know if I actually believe it. You know, I feel like I wouldn't. Sorry, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I don't believe that I would play it now. Like I don't believe that I would want to play it if somebody made a game like Morrowind. Like, Morrowind has so much, like, take a left and go straight and take a right when you see this thing. And that was, like, so fucking cool. It's like, fuck, I have to remember these directions, or I have to, like, look at these directions. There's no, like, waypoints. You just have to, you walk in this world. I wouldn't have the patience for it now. But because of that, I feel like I'll never get that feeling again. That's kind of what I mean. Games have to be the best graphics ever? I don't think they do. Come out. I miss when stuff looks like origami, and Squaresoft alone could release like 5 amazing giant PS1 games. I'll never reach that level of consistency again. But like the thing is like what's strange is we think about like everything looking like low poly trash, but they released like multiple games. Like they released like a new game every year back in like the 90s, 2000s. But like that was the cutting edge of technology at the time, you know? When Metal Gear Solid, I will never forget the cover of, I think it might have been Game Informer or PSN, where they had Metal Gear Solid 2 on the cover in 2001, and they were like, "This is not a cutscene. This is an in-game screenshot," and it looked like this. It looked like to me, the difference between like this and what that looks like is like not much. But at the time, we were like, oh my fucking god, that is like mind-blowing that that's not a pre-rendered cutscene. Lara Croft boobies very hot. Yes, I agree. Whatever. I don't know what that's. I miss when Lara Croft's titties were only 3 polygons. Now they got all these other polygons. It's not the same as it used to be. Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Lara Croft. Lara Craft. Pyramides. MGS1 and MGS0 leaps. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like you in Metal Gear Solid 2, you can see facial. Well, like what's weird is Metal Gear Solid 1 and Ocarina of Time were very similar in time, but you can see emotions on people's face in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask way more than you can see them in. Sorry, Daddy has to speedrun. Way more than Metal Gear Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 1, they barely have faces. Never played Metal Gear. I'm sure I'd loathe it. I'm horrible at stealth and Persona 5 and Paper Mario. Yeah, you'd probably hate that one. I have no patience. Which is wild, because you're a Nintendo gamer. You have to have patience to wait for Nintendo to stop being evil to their customer base. You have to be patient with them having to fucking slather everyone's face with their business cocks.
Dude, let's open up this pit. Let's go!
I have a thing in the way. Lacey, thank you so much. We were just talking. Never mind. Hi, Lacey. I hope you had a good stream. Should have used the stencil. Lacey, I saw you were getting more into streaming, and I'm very proud of you. I hope you're enjoying it. Peter, what up? How you doing, bro? Lara. We're talking about the correct way to say Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Do you have an opinion on Lara Croft from Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider? What's up, Cascrew? What do you hurt me so? Oh, are we? We're not making fun of you, are we? I thought we were just talking about how fucking silly it is. Lauren Kraft. Oh. Well, here's, like, first of all, chat, stop bullying Ree. Ree, stop making typos. Tome Rider, yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Peter. I think you're right. Well, I've always known her as Laura a crap womb. Oh, shit. Women in my video games. All right, well, here's your gift, Lacey. I know you're probably tired after your stream, but here's a sleepy dog. Sleepy, blurry dog. Larry Kraft. Is Larry Kraft the gender equivalent? Oh, hide a little fish. Yunya. Uner. Uner the Gooner is what I always call her. My niece. Larry Kraft is the guy that invented mac and cheese, but they changed the spelling of... Oh, yeah, for sure. Lacey, did you know Raru has a Triforce on his head? Look at the shadows. Isn't that crazy? Get her done. That's some low poly shit. They only had so many polygons on Raru's head that they just made it a fucking Triforce. Yeah. Call him old Triforce head. That's old Triforce head. That's also true. 3 head. Yeah. If it's a Triforce, that's the mythical 3 head. Why does your forehead look like titty? He definitely has a 3 skin. Does anybody in chat have a 5 skin? Just, you know, just curious. Oh, oops, sorry. I have a 6 skin. Is that your foreskin goes twice as long as your dick? Yeah. Ol' Anteater. Ol' Anteater now, Sue. Here he comes with his 6 skin. Correct. Fuck yeah. Hey, man. If you want a longer dick, just get more foreskin. That one's easy. Tube sock dick. Now that's a dumb joke, Woogie. That's like a low intelligence joke, and I'm here for it. I love a good low intelligence joke. Have I told you guys the joke about the girl with no arms, no legs on the beach? I feel like I've told some of you, but it might have been a long enough time ago that most of you don't remember it. One of my favorite jokes. I love that joke. Yeah, I think I've heard the joke elsewhere, if it's what I'm thinking of. Haven't heard it. I probably have just enough time to say the joke before this run gets crazy. So what do I have? I have like 5-ish minutes. Okay. Once upon a time... Oh, fucking shit. Once upon a time, there was a girl with no arms, no legs. And she was sitting on the beach. A guy was walking down the beach and sees this woman with no arms, no legs, and sees that she's crying. And he walks up to her and says, "Hey, are you okay?" She says, "Yeah, I'm just really sad because I've got no arms and no legs, and it just really hit me hard that no one will ever kiss me because I'm so ugly." And he goes, "Ugh, come on." And he leans in and gives her a kiss on the cheek. And she lights up a little bit. She's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. That was amazing. That was magical." He says, "Of course. Have a good day." And he kept walking down the beach. The next day, he's walking down the beach again and sees the woman again. No arms, no legs. And everyone but her clapped. That's true. No arms, no legs. And she's crying. And he goes over. He's like, "Oh my, are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I guess I just realized, and it really just hit me, that no one will ever kiss me on the mouth." And he goes, "Oh, I got you. You know, that's no big deal." And so he leans in, closes his eyes, and gives her a kiss on the lips. And she's elated. She lights up and goes, "Oh my God, that was the most magical moment of my life. Thank you, sir, so much." And he says, "It's not a problem." And then he walks down the beach again. Says, "I hope you have a good day." On the third day, he's walking down the beach, and sure enough, he sees this woman sitting there on the beach, no arms, no legs. And she's crying. And he goes, "What's wrong?" And she says, "You've been so nice to me, sir. You let me enjoy a little sliver of love by giving me a kiss. Me, somebody who otherwise may never have had anybody to kiss, but it made me realize that now I'll never be fucked." And so he goes, "Oh." Leans in, grabs her by her hips, and throws her into the ocean. And he says, "Well, you're fucked now." The end. Hits every time. Cinema. True. And graveyard. I'll dig myself a little grave here. Those aren't buoys. Oh, fuck. My longest buoy. True. Fuck. Dampy's not fucking around this run. Dude, the Donald Duck shit was fucking crazy, though. Like, I feel like if most people said the Donald Duck joke, it wouldn't hit. But it was the fact that this was, like, an 80-year-old guy. And everybody, like, it had the added bonus of, like, everyone was be like, "Oh, shit. This guy's fucking, like... This guy's about to... This guy's about to get fucking carried out." You know, it was like the first joke of the night in this pun-off competition. Fucking Donald Duck, man. Holy shit. Saved a good amount of time there. That's a split I usually don't save time. Which, it's so weird because we got hit by like a bunch of fucking fire traps. All right, here we are again, my friends. The dawn of a new run, starting 30 minutes in. I love, dude, that one is so good. Lawyer to Mickey Mouse. You want to divorce your wife for being extremely silly? No, I said she was fucking goofy. No, I can't really do Mickey. No, I said she was fucking goofy. God. God, Minnie Mouse's pussy is fucking ace. And I'll fucking do it again. Oh, I'd fucking do her again. Jesus Christ, Liberty. Minnie's pussy is poggers. Yeah. I still have to read you guys the fucking... I have to read you guys the Goofy gives the State of the Union address after 9/11. Maybe that'll get me banned from YouTube. Yeah, you gonna cover your ears. Hey, she's asleep. Nice, that's not a bad placement for husband. Some minis. Yeah. What's up, Dorklord? Yes, Goofy has a son, which means he has fucked. Or more accurately, fucked. Fully caffeinated. Almost 40-second screen at Hover Boots. Let's fucking do this shit. Balls. Yuna's definitely more Pluto than Goofy. I had a roll there when I was trying to do a side hop. I zigged when I tried to zag. You're saying fuck you to Charlie Kirk? Did his face get smaller when you said it? Oh, no, this is deciding not to work. His teeth got weirder. Fuck yeah. Why? What am I doing wrong? Like, I shouldn't need to set it up like this perfect. Apparently I do. Okay, so this position is slightly different. So this is gonna be, I think it's 1/, and this is the one that I let go of stick during the roll. We'll be pretty red here, but I'll run it. I want a mod of Ocarina of Time where it is the fucking I can feel it coming in the air drum part. Bongo only plays do 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 do. I wonder if that'd be harder. I don't know if like Bongo's rhythm actually really like adds anything to it. But that would be sick. And then it plays I can feel it, but like, or in the air tonight, but with Ocarina of Time sound font, that'd be cool. Yeah, we're looking at like 1.5 to 2 minutes of red here, which is unfortunate, but whatever. No, I didn't see the Phil Collins documentary. Sounds like it would have been cool. Something like that. All right, so this is 1/ up, roll, let go. Basically a full career reg. Fuck yeah. There's a Pee Wee Herman documentary coming out, I think, which that one looks interesting. All right, come on, cutscene skip. Hell yeah. Okay, that one works. 1.5 minutes is a little rough, but we can run with it. It's still a 2:17 pace. I don't know. It was like, God, yeah. I can't even imagine being asked something like, I mean, I'm, you know, not even 40 years old. I'm getting there. But holy shit. It's like, yeah, answering a question that was 40 years ago, it would be, that's so fucking wild. Yeah, the 40 seconds ahead definitely helped for sure. So we lost 2 minutes on that one. You are getting there first, Sir Rex, it's true. Bow Split has 3.5 minutes of time save, yes. It's 2 hours long, but doesn't feel like it. I believe it. That sounds sick. I still gotta watch the Nickelodeon one, like the one about Dan Schneider. Dan the Feet Man Schneider. Yeah. I feel like I'm always just like, oh, well, I don't want to fucking feel disgusting after watching something like that. So I just settle for Black Mirror. I watch wholesome content like Black Mirror instead. That didn't seem right to me. Whee! Twig launch! I'm just pissed that we don't have anime cat girls yet. Like, we'll probably get them in our lifetime, but just... give me a fucking robot cat girl that I can fuck. Is that so much to fucking ask? The worst fucking timeline of all time is this one where we have Elon Musk and no cat girls. Just cyber trucks. What do you do? What the fuck? He took falling damage, but grabbed it with his arms. He should be dead. I'm allergic to cats, but I have allergies to girls with cat. No, probably not. You think the government's keeping cat girls from us? Elon will use Martian minerals to... Yeah, but Elon's too distracted trying to run my fucking country. I am gonna fucking come. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. Insane. Yeah, I think cat girls should be allergic to us, and they're like, "Nya, you make my nose sniffly whiffly. I need your peenie and my pussy wussy to make it better." Step bro, I'm stuck in the litter box. Please never say it again. Nah, I might just say it randomly. You'll never know. Maybe we're good as we are. Nah, I think we need that. Just think about how you take all the people who are like really into that, and then you just keep them inside their house all day. Instead of prison, they turn you into a cat girl for a submissive cat girl specifically. My friend said he doesn't care about cat girls anymore, and after hearing Machine Love wants to make I don't know what any there's like 50% of fucking anime ass words you just said that I do not know. Car girl, yeah. I will commit every crime, yeah. Oh boy, we got some critical wobbling going on. Morty, turn yourself into a car, Morty. It's really important, Morty. They're gonna fuck your bus. Oh, gee, gee, Rick, what? My bus? You mean my bus? No, Morty. it's fine. 2 minutes red, fine. It's fine. Everything's great. Don't worry about it. We got some time save here too. Could be a minute and a half green going into fire, and then after fire we got Forest Temple, and there's 3.5 minutes of time save. All right, everybody. It's time to name that fish. Name that fish. Name that fucking fish. Fungers. Gary. Fungers is a callback to last stream. Cat girl. Submissive robot cat girl. SRC. Carp tunnel. Ooh, carpal tunnel. Mm-hmm. Stefan. Is it Stefan or Steven? Or Stephen? Shannon. Huels. Billy from IKEA. So far I like Fungers, Stu Vagoo. Cat, there's 2 votes for Cat Girl. Carpe Diem, not bad. Griselda. Fungers, Cat Girl. That does sound like a catfish girl, yeah. Are you changing your vote to Fungers because Ree doesn't want it so bad? Let's do Cat Girl and Fungers just to make it a fair, democratic process. Anyone have proof of it? No, well, I mean, there was a time I made a poll and I pressed the wrong button. I needed / poll and I did exclamation point poll, and doing exclamation point poll, the number 1 on my keyboard is the reset button. So that's what happened. But I didn't make a mistake in the run, which was the allegation. Again, vindicate. Well, again, you're wrong because I didn't make a mistake in the run. I made a mistake with the stream and the splitter. So, vindication is mine. I love goal. Yeah, moving goalposts is my like skill. There's few things I can do better than moving goalposts. Yeah, that's looking like Fungers to me. Non-fungerable cat girl. Non-fungerable token. That was too fast. Be nice to Reshadows. Reshadow Legends. Are there only like 20 votes? Because there's a lot of lurkers. Which is fine. Some people don't want to be a part of this chat, which is extremely degenerate. Alright, is that Fungers? I know. Shadow Legends 2 would be crazy. What if Raid Shadow Legends 2 doesn't exist, but it's just a sponsor raid? It's Fung Champ. You're back in. Yeah, that's probably a good move. I'm trying to be degenerate elsewhere while lurking. Oh, gotcha. It's fungin time. I still don't even know what Raid Shadow Legends like looks like. I've had it offered to me a bunch, but so far it just feels like sponsor reads don't feel like they actually do much. Like, the actual money that I've gotten from sponsorships never outweigh the feeling of like, ugh, I'm making my fucking stream borderline unwatchable. Stream or video, you know? I want a video game that is just about getting sponsored by Raid. Isn't that, what the fuck was that? Like, YouTuber Simulator or whatever? I heard the game is terrible, but their sponsor spots pay a lot. Yeah, I've heard that too. Base payment is pretty low, but you get a lot of signups. It's good money. Yeah. It's just like, I've only ever done sponsorships with like companies I like. Like Surfshark is great. Mostly because I test out everything. Like if I'm actually interested in doing a sponsor reel, I'll try it out. I just know Carl Jobs will do Raid Shadow Legends sponsor reads with his camera and talk directly to us, but he won't do the same for publicly apologizing, so it's probably... It's more of a payoff to do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor read for Carl than it is to apologize. Amazing. It's always a joke with my friend group for one of us to finally get a raid sponsorship. Fuck yeah. Like Arizona iced tea. Oh yeah, me too. It's basically a peer. Oh, Claire did that? Did somebody like clip it? Fucking hell, I did that again. The fucking likelihood of that is like, for fuck's sake. Get in there. All right, somehow I didn't lose time. I don't understand. All right, Fungers the fish. Let's see what you got. Raid Funger Legends. There we go. Maybe people buy the starter pack using a referral, yeah, which makes sense for the company. I just feel like it's a gamble, you know? Like, oh my god, I fucked it up. I'm burning alive, Darunia. Please shut the fuck up. All right, Darunia dies this run, but it's okay. What did you do? For some reason, like I pulled too far to the right, and Link just kind of kept running instead of going the direction I wanted him to. New to the speedrun. So the whole thing with that was we inverted the camera so that we didn't look at Darunia, which is the target, or which is the trigger for this cutscene to happen, which is just Darunia not shutting the fuck up. And then he's about to commit sewer slide. So there he goes. He's committing sewer slide, and then we're down here now. But yeah. The thing with the fish, what was that? Camera inversion. That's literally what I'm explaining that to you. We invert the camera to avoid the fucking trigger. The trigger for the cutscene with Darunia is looking at him. So the only way you can enter this room without triggering that cutscene is to not look at him. So that's why I do that. Oh yeah, we pleasure ourselves with this fish most of this run. It's awesome. Regular ads for Raid Shadow Legends, yeah. I don't know, like, for me, I've done sponsors, you know. I liked HelloFresh. It's a good product. I wish I liked cooking more. I don't. I still use my Ridge wallet. It's fucking awesome. And I remember BetterHelp reached out to me, and I said, I'm not doing that until I test your service out. And I did, and I didn't like it, so I never did it. You'll just cook for me? That sounds sick. The Monopoly for those meal kits. No, Factor is a really big one in the space too. HelloFresh. There's another one. It lets you skip a lot of other cutscenes like Rudo and Cheek. The Rudo cutscene we have to watch because of a limitation of the N64 version. Like we can do it, but it one, it's not very long, and two, it makes the big thing is that cutscene fills up the lake in Lake Hylia, which allows us to get fire arrows, which we need for the fire trial. Blue Apron. I remember Blue Apron. Wait, Factor is owned by... Oh, fuck. Factor's owned by HelloFresh? I didn't know that. My dream sponsor? That's a great question. There is a way to get the fire arrows without filling up the lake, but it's impossible to do quickly, and well, for me. And also, it's the funniest fucking trick in the run, so I really tried to get it to work. Does MST not have a route that does hookshot jump for fire arrows? So it does. I could do that. It's just inconsistent with the time frame that I have to do it. And if I miss it once, it's so fucking not worth it. Kit Kat. Oh, fuck, yeah. I feel like if you asked me a few years ago, I'd say Taco Bell. But I'm trying not to eat Taco Bell ever anymore. And I actually don't even... I feel like I don't even like Taco Bell anymore, which is wild to say, but probably something like water would be good. Like a really nice water sponsorship. Get ready for the kiss, everybody. Pucker up your little fucking faces. Here it comes. Kiss. Mwah! You only recently, dude, Taco Bell's crazy. Toast, you're always the first to get the moi in, and I love that. Does this work? I wasn't perfectly aligned. Yeah, works fine. Just kidding! Coffee sponsor might be fine. It's not terrible. It's really not ideal. Yeah, I don't think we have hungry jacks. I think there's a hungry Jack, like, what do you call it? Like, oh, you can just go on there. I think Hungry Jack, you can get like TV dinners, you know, the microwave dinners. Or Hungry Jack. Oh, this is gonna be fucking brutal. It's Hungry Man. Oh, okay. Hungry Jacks is BK in Australia. Fuck you. He's literally saying slug my balls. Fucking hell. And then I can't throw this fucking bomb because I'm jumping off a fucking cliff. It's just like, fuck, dude. These are all spots that just don't make sense that I would have this much trouble with. I'm gonna detarget him again. I fucking hate this. I don't want to reset, man. I really don't want to fight. Like, if I reset, I'm not doing another run. Like, why this spot? I'm so fucking far away from Hammer, and we're already losing all this time. It's just like we didn't get Darunia cutscene skip. We just died. I don't know if I should keep going with this. I'll finish the split. I just feel like even with the 3.5 minutes, if we get to get the 3.5 minutes time save, we have to get jungle jump perfect, and that's the second hardest trick in this run. So I don't know. You guys are just talking about cheese and shit. Whatever. Like, I feel like we're gonna be like... I didn't pick up the key, dude. Is that when bro wanted to talk to you? Nah. No, so you're not allowed to neg me. Okay, I feel better. I just need to ban somebody in my stream. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, banned. One of my mods negged me, so I banned them. New job opening for chat mod. Nah. Naosu is... It's funny having Naosu as my chat mod. What do they say? They were like, damn. And he calls himself a gamer. And I was just like... hurt my feelings. I am a gamer, goddammit. Nah, yeah, he didn't get time. Why do you ruin my fun, Cosmic? You're next. He's not even banned. He's timed out. Say I'm not a gamer is the most insulting thing you could say to me. Can I get mod for like 1 minute? I just want to ban Toast for like a month. Maybe. Maybe. If you said Yuna was ugly, I'm calling Twitch and getting you banned from Twitch. I don't want to use my brain anymore. You okay? I don't know, man. I'm fine. Fee Mario. I don't know this song. It's awesome. Oh, wow. What a great first level. Just fucking, yeah, it's not worth it. All right. Mario ass is terrible. Mario bussy. Bussy. It's like the worst first level you can get. Detox is something way fucking harder. I don't think Iron Mario is harder than Ocarina of Time speedrunning. This one's just more fucking punishing. Shit. Imagine if 1-ups actually did anything. Reshadows be nice, don't call people bitches in my chat. Here we go. Subconsciously put in the ghost. This song is fucking intense. Affectionate. Affectionately calls you bitch in all capital letters. What level is this? Yeah, Moo Moo Farm and Yoshi's Valley. That's the one that I know it from recently. Four, 5. Okay. Love that part. Okay, wet dry wing. That's what I can do. Oh, that's not a bad start. 'Cause then you just. Oh, almost. This one's dangerous. Yep, there it is. Please, please, please. Nice. You're arrow ace and not into guys. I've always just felt like the parasocial aspect of streaming in general makes it very makes oh fuck, that's right, that's gonna hurt. It's tough in the environment that's streaming, chat, all that shit. Even like among friends online is it's such a fucking breeding ground for bullshit because of, you know, miscommunication and shit like that. Like I'm somebody who like I was gonna say I rail my bros. I'm somebody who rails his bros. You know what I mean? That was dumb. One more on Mario Cunt. I have a good feeling about this one. Like when I'm like hanging out with my friends, like I love when we're, oh my god, this is fucking Shrek Mario. Well, I don't know, the blue shit's weird. Oh fuck yeah. I mean this level is terrible, but the fucking Gruntilda's lair here, that's fucking sick. All right, Mario's Dioc. Oh shit, it's Midnight Mario. All right. Good musical shit. All right, what do we got? SSL. I thought it was just gonna drop me in the fucking sand and just be like, fuck you. Okay, if that's not my... Oh my god, look at that shit. I really hope that's the fucking demon. So this is the demon, fuck this. Oh my god. Fuck my ass. One more... No, Mario cunt. Mario's fucking clitoris, I feel good about. It's my last one, I think. Man, I was really hoping... Oh my god, we're Lego Mario. No, I didn't ban Uwu. I banned... Automod's being weird because he said fuck you. Even though there was a comma in the middle of it. Dude, I can't say no to Diddy Kong Racing music. What are these fucking coins? Okay, not too bad. Stand up, yeah.
Here we go.
Favorite Pokemon is probably Eevee, maybe Geodude. Geodude's just a cool dude. I just love that this is playing on my N64 right now. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, this is a fucking vibe right here. Love this. Something about Bowser in this Bowser Dark World with like the snow in the back with Sticker Brush playing. Why'd the volume decrease though? Oh, I just saw Goomba die. Very sad. Checkpoint, Goomba. So it goes so hard as Vaporwave sample? What, just the... What do you call it? The song? Or like specifically in the Mario 64 sound font? Song is... It's Sticker Brush from Donkey Kong Country 2. It's on my greatest VGM of all time album. This was oh yeah, I'm sure this song has fucking been vaporwaved to absolute shit. Oh god, that was really scary. Oh come on, bitch is resource guarding that red. All right, one more.
Game on. Okie dokie.
Got fucking goomed. Bam, 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 bam.
Let's go.
Yeah, I had to unmod him to time him out. I'm gonna give Rexwrath your mod badge, just because he's the one I see there, and you have to fight him for it.
Let's go.
No, I mean, Naosu can fight it off of you, but I only have one badge to give. You guys got to fight for it. Oh Jesus!
Here we go.
Well, you gotta do one on Surf and one on. This is sitting there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's how Rex
Also,
is
this
thanking
was
me
sitting here this whole time.
for mod ship. Dad said it's my turn with the badge. Bribing, yeah, he's bribing the streamer. It's true, but I mean, as the streamer being bribed, I tell you, I like it. I like that. It works.
Here we go.
Tell Jeff. Go tell Jeff right the fuck now. Well, okay. If you guys do CS Surf, what else are you guys doing? Because it has to be a game Rex picks. So it's a best 2 out of 3. Naosu picks one game, Rex picks one game, and then I pick the third one.
Let's go.
Actually, don't know what else we got here. You can't pick anything that's unfair. Fucking, I don't think I've ever been on Steam and not seen you playing fucking Surf. So how is that fair? You have more time in fucking Surf than I have time on this earth. I have more time in CSS than you do in all your Steam games combined. I fucking believe it. Do you know what your hour mark in Counter-Strike Source is? I don't think there's any. No, there's one. There's one fucking star in a box. 62. God, that's so fucked. Okay. Maybe one of these. No. So there's those. There's so many of these boxes, man. All right. God, it has to be one of the ones at the top. Oh, there's a star there too. All right, I think that's gonna be my last star for this one. That's since 2020. That's since 2020. 6,200 hours. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I just went right back in. Fuck. All right. Well, I guess. Is there a star I can get maybe? Just lock the level. Yeah. There's a star up here I can grab. Oh my god. I think one of these is a star and the other one. No. I'm thinking of. I think. The Womp Star is freestanding. I don't think it's that. Oh Jesus. I don't think it's Oh my fucking god! How did I survive that? Okay, I thought that was it. Let me grab that star, and I'll be out. Then I'll be out of your way, TikTok. Who he named after Germa. Wait, how long has Germa been making content? A long time? Damn. It's like 2012. Yeah, a really long time, but not as long as you. I've been making content since 2010. You fucker, get in there. You... Lethal Lava Land. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the vibe. Uh-huh. So I guess he just died. The bully just died on his own terms, I guess. Died doing what he loves, burning to death.
Here we go.
That I literally, yeah, that was Boyle the Big Bully. He just jumped off the edge at some point. Yeah, he just ended it all in Fortnite. Alright, so that's not a... Oh my god! Oh my god, he's just... Yeah, but I'm about to fucking die. Yeah. Alright. The star tried to save me. Alright, I think that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on Thursday. I have a good feeling about Thursday. I have a very good feeling about Thursday. So don't miss it. I'm going to stream between 3 and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're hitting Ocarina of Time with my dick. So, see you there. Have a good night.